Brushflies, welcome back to my channel Brushfly MUA. If you're new here, hi. My name is Mercedes, I'm the face behind Brushfly MUA, and if you are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, and if you're not, hi, welcome back. So I am actually really excited today, and it's just completely random. It's a random collection. I didn't see it coming. I had no inkling that this brand wanted to do a collection like this. It's just crazy. So, what I'm going to be reviewing today is, amongst all this cardboard I have, the Big Cheese collection from I Heart Revolution. Cheese. So this is all the cardboard outer packaging, very cheesy, actually kind of really cute. As you can tell, that's all the outer packaging. I have annihilated that because I wanted to get inside to the goodies, which is all of these. So for £20 on Revolution's website, you can get the whole cheese board collection, which is this. You get a large eyeshadow palette, a mini eyeshadow palette, a highlighter palette, a lip balm, and 2 sponges. So I'm going to share with you today the cheese board collection. I'm going to go through and test out these products and let you know what I think of these. But do you know what, it's crazy because I didn't see this coming, like I said. So I had paid off my makeup expenditure for last month, so I am able to buy myself something again. I budget like a monthly amount, around about £30 each month that I can spend on makeup. But this came up and I was like, do you know what, I've only just paid off what I bought from last month, so yeah, it had to be done. I didn't plan on it. I was looking through the website and I was actually looking at the Nikki Lily collection that Revolution and Nikki Lily have just done. If you don't know who she is, she's amazing. I always say I'll try to remember to leave links down below, but do I? No, I tend to forget, but if I remember, I'll do that. And I was looking on there at her collection and I found one eyeshadow palette of hers that I really love the look of, so I do have that one to test out very soon. And then this cropped up and I was like, do you know what, I have to get it. So let's start off and talk about some of the products. So the little sponge duo. So this one is a mouse. It has a cute little tail, little ears, a little face. I don't think I'm going to be able to use this. Now, not because it's a bad product, but I have pet mice and they're little fancy mice. They're not wild mice, but they are so damn cute that using this and destroying this would just, it'd be heartbreaking. So I don't know if this is going to become like my little makeup friend, like little makeup mouse. I don't know, I might change my mind when I actually need a new sponge, but the cheese one I think I am going to try and use. It's cute as well. It's got the little holes for the cheese, very cheesy. So yeah, I probably am going to try this one at some point, but I like this. But the mouse one, the colouring as well actually reminds me of my pet that just died. Like, I had a pet mouse called Cola and the colouring just really reminds me of her. So yeah, I don't know if I want to use that one, but they do seem really nice sponges. And this is the I Heart Revolution, the cheese lip balm. I mean, how cute is this packaging? It actually looks like one of those cheese dishes that you have in posh houses, where you stash your cheese inside. Very cute. I do kind of like the pink tone to it as well. Now, I have heard that it actually smells like strawberry or strawberry cheesecake. I mean, I guess they wouldn't really give you a lip balm that smells like cheese now, would they? But yeah, strawberry cheesecake lip balm. So I'm going to open it up and this is the balm. So the packaging is it's very gimmicky. It's very cute. It's very cheese. Is it the most convenient packaging, like if you want to put it in your handbag? no, it's possibly going to break, this is probably going to dislodge, but for the sheer love of cheese and for the sheer love of packaging, this is kind of awesome. So the balm actually feels really soft. I can smell it from here. Like, oh my god, that is cheesy wonderfulness. So just swatched it on my hand. I don't really know if you can see it. It's kind of like a clear balm, maybe with a slight pink undertone to it. Now my lips today are really damn dry, so I am going to put this on. I mean, I'm half tempted just to shove the cheese on my lips just for the sheer sake of cheesy, but you know, how easy is that going to be, like doing triangle cheese lips? Okay, so the balm actually has quite a nice glossy effect to it. I don't know whether it has a slight tint to it or not. My lips are still quite pink from when I attacked them with lipstick the other day, so I can't really tell whether it has a shine like tint to it, but that is actually really nice. Really nice and nourishing, does feel really moisturising, so I do like that one. Very cute. Next up I have a highlighter palette. So this is the G's highlighter, and you get two different shades in here. I mean, this packaging, it just reminds me like a slice of pizza, not actually necessarily a chunk of cheese, but they have tried to make it look like a chunk of cheese, so I'm going to give them that. It does look really, really cool, but at the same time it really reminds me of pizza, especially the next one, the little mini eyeshadow palette. So you get two shades in here. One of them I think is more of a white gold maybe, and the other one is more of a bronzy pink gold. Makes no sense, I never make sense, so I'm gonna swatch on my hand. Okay, so that is the two shades swatched. That one is the white and gold, that one is like the pinky bronze rose gold. They both actually look quite pretty. When I applied it, I don't know if it's the skin of my hands because they are granny hands and they're really dry and yuck. It did seem quite chunky and crumbly, but I think that could be the texture of my hand that's just pulling powder and making it not sit as it should. So, but I do like the shade, so I'm going to grab my brush, and I've just grabbed a little I Heart Revolution mirror, which I have managed to get makeup on already. Okay, I don't actually know what shade to go for. I might go for the goldeny one. Hope you guys can see. That actually has a really nice glow to it. Hope you can see. I'm just doing that with my head. Trying to make the light reflect on it. So yeah, that is actually really pretty. Okay, so I actually really like the highlighter. It gives quite a nice glow about it. You can kind of have it as subtle as you want, or you can build it up. I do really like that. I think the whole texture problem I was having on my hand is because of my dry skin, because it has not applied chunky or crumbly at all on my cheeks, which is really, really good. So yeah, I like the cheesy highlighter. So the last two products we have in this collection are both eyeshadow palettes. So the first one is called the Mini Cheese, and as you can see, this is why I think it looks like a slice of pizza, because it looks like a cheesy pizza with like pepperoni slices on. Do you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you'll see it. So this one is very cute. It is more neutral in tone. Like, I think you can probably create a couple of eye looks using this little palette. You've got some neutral shades, so you could create like a neutral brown smoky eye, or you have the orangey and the golden tone, so you can have like an orangey smoky eye with a bit of gold. Very cute. I don't know which palette I'm going to use today. I'm going to decide in a minute. And then this is the Big Cheese eyeshadow palette, and what I really like is on the back there is a little picture of a little mousey. All of them have that picture, I think. No, they don't. Not all of them do. The eyeshadow palettes do. That's why I know I'd seen it before. So, little picture of the grey mousey. So the colour story of the big cheese is very different, and this is a metal tin eyeshadow palette. I really like the packaging. It's really cute. And this is what you get inside. So if I take out the plastic insert, oh, I put my finger in the eyeshadow. Okay, excuse the poor brie shade up here that got annihilated by my nail trying to get the plastic sheet out. It was actually quite stuck in it. But this is the colour story of this palette. Obviously, it's a lot more colourful. Very much more my jam than the more neutral one, although the neutral one I probably will get around to playing with. As you can tell, I think I've decided which eyeshadow palette I want to play with, and it's going to be this one. Oh wow, like the shades in here look stunning. So I might just quickly swatch it so I can see what they all look like. Okay, so this is the palette swatched. Like, it doesn't swatch the best. Like, it swatches okay. It's quite pastel in tone, I think. A few of the glittery shimmer shades do not actually swatch that well at all, but I don't always go by swatches, because swatches, yes, they're fancy, they look nice on the arm, but when those colours are actually on your eyes, they tend to look completely different to swatches anyway. I always find that. Yeah, I mean, the names are very cute. Gouda, blue cheese, Swiss cheese, provolone, mozzarella, brie, feta, camembert, cottage, Monterey Jack, string and parmesan, cheddar, nacho, goat, emmental, manchego, roquefort. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing those right or wrong, so I'm sorry if I just butchered a load of cheesy names. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not going to know how I feel about this palette until it's on my eyeballs. Now, I kind of wanted to go for like a greeny blue look, but like the green is very pastel and the blue is also very pastel. Not that that really means anything, because I'm all up for a pastel eye look. I might do it. I might go in with the green and see how I feel. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go in for this one, Roquefort. Probably butchered that completely. So, oh, maybe I'll try and come in a little bit just so you can see a bit better what I'm doing. So yeah, gonna go in with this one. And let's give this a whirl. I wouldn't say it's the most pigmented colour in the world, and I have primed my eyes. I've used the P. Louise base, so I do have eyeshadow primer, but in saying it's not the most pigmented, it kind of did build just then. I hope you can see that. It's kind of there. It's giving me a little bit like Elf Mint Melt vibes. It's not horrendous. I'm gonna go in with some concealer. Not really for a cut crease, just to Dunno. Do whatever it is I do. Okay, so I am noticing that green shade is just sort of disappearing a little bit. Don't know if you can see. Don't know. Maybe if I mix in a bit of blue cheese. Oh wow, okay. Now that's gone a totally different direction. Okay, well I've done it now. Okay, what next? Am I going with string? Really weird, as soon as the colour sort of hits my crease it just wants to vanish. And then it looks really wishy-washy. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Just seems really, really wishy-washy. I might even try damping it down. I know it's a matte shade and all, but I'm going out tonight, so I kind of want a look that's gonna last and not look shocking. I'm not liking this so far. Like, I know I'm trying to go over the wet one, but like, I kind of want it to all blend in and not just look like a dob of colour there, a blob of colour there. Oh, I'm really not getting on with it today. That just looks weird as shit. Okay, I think I'm going to go in with a yellow shade, Monterey Jack, and just do something. I feel like I'm trying to be a bird, like a toucan or something, you know, a really colourful parrot or something. I'm not loving this look, but I was going to go in with the blue, but no. I might go in with that yellow. Gouda, however you pronounce it. I'm going to go with my finger. If that doesn't work, I'm going to use a brush and a damp setting spray. Setting spray is always damp. I'm going to use a damp brush. No, it's not doing all I want it to do. It's not even yellow anymore, it's orange. Crispy, crumbly thing. Like, crispy, crumbly, crepey mess. I'm gonna take it off. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I have taken off the eyeshadow and I have concealed my eyes because I literally have to go in a minute to go get my kids from school. So I was like, do you know what? I don't have time to take it all off properly and fully reapply. So it was a quick job. So I'm going to take the mini cheese palette and see if this one can help redeem this collection, because so far that palette has really upset me. Like, I have completely taken cheesy offence to it. Like, no. So yeah, I'm going to go in. I don't know whether to play it safe and go with the brownie neutral shades or to go with the orangey shades. I don't know. I might go in with this shade here and see how I get on. I mean, I'm completely taken aback by how that didn't work for me. I normally love I Heart Revolution. Like, their chocolate palettes are my all-time favourite palettes. Like, I love them so much that I even said in a video recently that if I had to get rid of most of my collection and only keep some, that the I Heart Revolution chocolate palettes, the little mini ones, would be the ones I would keep. This cheese one, that would be out. So yeah, I hope this little mini one can redeem itself. I didn't plan on trying two different eyeshadow palettes. I was going to leave this one for another video, but I'm so upset. I mean, this shade seems to be doing okay. And the thing is, I know it wasn't my base because I use the P. Louise base a lot. Now, right now I'm not using the P. Louise, I'm using a Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer because I needed some heavy duty concealer just to, I don't know, get rid of the green. Like, even though the green didn't really want to stay, like if you look closely around my eye socket area, there is still green. So yeah. Okay. What's this one like? I might take this gold. Just go on my brow bone area. And then this dark brown shade. I'm not just using the same brush for all of this. Just gonna go on the outer corner. Bit of fallout again, as you can see in the pan. Okay, might take some of this one up here, pinky corally shade. Just do a pop of colour here. I'm gonna take this shade here, try it on my finger first. Go under my lash line. Okay, a bit better. I need to put some liner and normal mascara on, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I used my House Labs liquid eyeliner to make a wing, and I used the Bare Minerals Lashtopia mascara for my lashes today. Now that the look is done, it's a nice look. It's not how I expected it, this collection as a whole. So let's start with the things that I do like. So I like the sponges. I think they look very cute. They are squishy. They definitely pass the squish test. You know, like I said, I may or may not use the mouse one because it's a mouse and it's cute. The balm, the lip balm, I actually really like this. It's a really cute product. It smells nice, looks nice, feels nice. The packaging is obviously not very practical for keeping in your handbag. But you know, for display purposes, if you're a makeup collector, a makeup lover, or even a cheese lover, this is cute. It is. It's cute. It's gorgeous. I love that. The highlight, which I actually probably need to apply more of, because where I had to tidy up, I'm pretty sure I took most of it off. So yeah, let's just reapply a little bit more. Okay, so the highlight I do like. I actually think it's really good quality. The colouring is nice. I like the fact that you get 2 different shades in there. I don't necessarily think they will be great for all skin tones. They are quite light in my eye. But you know, it's cute, it's nice, it works for me. I will probably pick this up and use it quite a lot. It's that type of highlighter which is good, so yeah, I like that. Okay, the mini cheese eyeshadow palette. I do like it. It has created a nice eye look. I did struggle a little bit, not as much as the other palette though. I struggled in the sense that the metallics are not as beautifully metallic and shimmery as the metallics you get in the chocolate palettes. It's quite subtle. They're not like, they make a nice look, I will give it that, but they are not very strong metallic shades. They don't have that thing that draws you in, and they're quite crumbly. Like when you dampen them down to try and make them a bit more vibrant or make them stick on your eye a bit longer, it just crumbles into a horrible crumbly mess, which you know that, like the look I tried to create, if I had left that on my lid, I know within half an hour most of that would have peeled off and I would have had to do it again anyway. So the shimmers, even in this one, I can tell are the same sort of texture as the one in that one. The mattes were a bit better in this palette. They actually had a bit of pigmentation. They sort of, I hope they stayed put. Yeah, they've stayed put. You know, it's created a look a little bit muddy, a little bit messy, not my greatest work. But if I had to choose between the 2 eyeshadow palettes, this is the one I would now rather buy. So let's talk about the elephant, or the big cheese in the room. It breaks my heart because this palette is actually really pretty. Like, I really wanted to love it, but the mattes just, they go on your eye and they disappear. The pigmentation is kind of there, but it dissipates. You can't build with this. This is not a buildable palette. You put it on and either it's there or it isn't. If you try to build it, it's just going to disappear even more. You know, it just didn't do it for me. The shimmers in this one, like I was saying, they're crumbly, they're not that pigmented, so when you try to make them vibrant or make them stick on your eye, as soon as you dampen them down, they turn into this weird crumbly horrible mess, which is not going to stick, it's not going to stay. So while the colour story is pretty, the packaging is pretty, the actual usability of this, I would give this like a 2 out of 10. For me, this is kind of on the Roxy Colour Burst level from Revolution. I did not get on with that palette. I had the same sort of trouble. Like, I would try to do a look and it wouldn't build, and then the colours would disappear. And it's, you know, I am very hormonal today. My endo's playing up, so whether that has altered the oils on my skin, so maybe they are not letting eyeshadow perform as well, and maybe every time I used the Roxy palette my skin did the same. I don't know, I'm trying to make excuses here, trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, but it just didn't work for me, and I'm absolutely gutted because I was so excited for this. Like, This arrived yesterday. My postman missed us by 10 minutes and sent it back to the collection centre, and then I got a message as I was picking the kids up from school saying it was ready to collect. I was going to get it this morning, and then I thought, no, do you know what, because then I can go straight into filming and playing with it. So I dragged my kids out and we went and picked this up, and so this one, I have to say I'm disappointed in. It hasn't worked how I wanted it to. I was very excited. I actually had really high hopes. I watched another girl review this, Mortifae, and I noticed she struggled a little bit. Not maybe as much as me, but she did struggle a little bit. Maybe she's got better skills than I have. Maybe she can work with harder palettes and make them pull themselves together. But I noted she did struggle, like with the blue shade and other shades, so maybe it's not just me, maybe it is this, maybe I got a dud, maybe you guys will get a good one that is not like this, because it's so unusual for I Heart Revolution to create something pants. I Heart Revolution is a brand that I heart. Like, I get so excited for their brand, so excited for their launches. Yeah, I kind of feel bad, but I mean, not everything in this collection is bad. The balm's good, the sponges are good, or I presume they're good, but they look good. The highlighter's good, and the little baby cheese palette is wearable. I wouldn't say it's good, but it's wearable. But the only thing is, if you were to buy it all separately, it would be dearer than you buying it as the whole cheese board collection. You might as well spend £20 and get this naff thing to get the other bits, because I think they're around about £6 each. So by the time you've bought all 4 of those, you're going to hit like the £24 mark anyway, so you might as well get that. Yeah, I can't. So yeah, that is the I Heart Revolution cheese collection. It's left me feeling unsatisfied. I think that's the word, unsatisfied. So I've actually got to go out tonight. It's my sister's birthday. We're meant to be going to a sushi bar. I am very half tempted to take this along and put it in my handbag just to see people's reactions if I get a tub of cheese out to put on my lips. Might be kind of funny. Yeah, I'm going to see how the eyeshadow wears, but you know, possibly some of that's going to be decluttered in the near future. Maybe not all of it. Possibly just the big cheese palette, which is such a shame. I might just keep the little cheese because it's little, keep it in my stash. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave this video here, and I'm going to go off and get my babies from school. So I will see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye. Oh, and I forgot to mention, look at this necklace. How cute is this? It's a little mushroom. Quick shout out to my husband, who likes to do carving because he can't get around very much, so he can sit there and carve. And he started to carve me and my family, well, our little kids, some necklaces. So I just wanted to shout that out in case anyone wondered where I got my little mushroom necklace from.